Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing the base. I'm using this kit by Glam Planner. This was a fall mystery, I think one of the fall 2020 mysteries. I'm not sure which month, but I got it from a glitch sale and I'm going to be using the foil that came with it, as well as some foil from Scribble Co. and some extra date dots that I had in the gold hollow color. So I'm kind of mixing two different golds, but it actually, I didn't know if it would work, but actually came out really nice, I think. So I'm starting with that kind of 10mm strip at the top there, and just lining that up at the top, kind of getting that, it was a little crooked, getting that down. I actually really love Glam Planner's foil overlays. They're both their washi foil overlays and their kind of overlay boxes. It's really unique because they have specific foil overlays for their kits. So you have some specific, what do you call it? Foiling on, especially for the boxes, you have specific foil for specific parts of the box, which is kind of unique. I haven't seen too many other shops do something like that. So a lot of shops just have, you know, the generic foil overlay boxes, or you can just pull in other overlay boxes. So I think Glam Planner is a little bit unique in that. I know that must be like a ton of extra effort for Elle to do, who's the owner of Glam Planner, but I think it's really, like I said, unique, and I try to pick up them if I can for some of the kits for Glam Planner. So this one was a glitch kit that I got in a glitch sale, and I think it only came with partial foil, but it was basically the same price as the glitch kit without the foil, so I was like, why not? I'll grab the foil. And it didn't come with all of it, I don't think, but it came with a lot of it. So I used those extra date dots from DEK Designs. They were from I'm not sure which kit, but they were from an older kit, and they had the same kind of gold hollow numbering on there, and the color tone matched really well, actually. It was like kind of a light blue color, so it matched the kit very well in terms of the color scheme as well. So, and for some reason I have zero like gold date dots. I have like one set, and it just didn't match. So line up with the actual dates that I needed. I had already used half of those dates. So, oh. Well, I decided to start on the yellow, which got a little bit confusing as I went on, because I try when I do the glitter headers not to align them with the same color as the date cover, if that makes sense. So I kind of did them in a random order, and I had trouble when I was continuing the spread to kind of keep them in order. But I know it doesn't really matter probably, but I'm kind of like a type A personality, so I want them to be in order. So this was a glitter header overlay by Scribble Co. It was, I don't know if it was supposed to be a gold hollow, but it kind of looked like a gold hollow, so I went ahead and pulled it in. I also wasn't a fan of it really, so I didn't know when else I would use it necessarily, and so I thought with these fall colors it would look really nice and just kind of pop the sparkle on it and not necessarily the pattern. So you see that I'm just matching up the boxes now, so that's why I was talking about Elle has these very specific boxes that go with those boxes to overlay on top, and so they're very specific. So like the boots had one, that double seam box had one, and then there was that fall leaf pile one had one. So when I get those, from Glam Planner, I typically do, before I start the spread, I do go ahead and lay down the overlays just because I find that to be easier, and also like that makes it so I really definitely want to use those boxes in the spread because they have an overlay. And I think I did end up using every single box in this kit, but so I did that double box scene. I love that little pathway scene. And then I did this pumpkin patch one, and I decided to do that kind of frame box. And then what I wanted to do is use some of the leaf embellishments that were in that kit to put them kind of on the corners to add a little of that fall decor onto there as well. So it wasn't just like a border box, it kind of became a little bit different. And then I did use gold Bougie boxes. I am out of my Crest Press ones, so these are the DEK Design ones. I do like Crest Press a little bit better. I know this is like DEK Design's first time doing Bougie boxes, I believe, and so they, for some reason, they just don't stick as much as the Crest Press ones. So I sometimes do have difficulty when I lay my boxes down when I'm doing my day by day, and if for some reason I need to move them, a lot of times the Bougie boxes will lift up. But I mean, once I'm done with the spread, they still look really good, and I like the pattern on them, so that's not a problem. It just is a little bit frustrating sometimes when I'm trying to lay down my boxes and I might change my mind or have to pull it up to make it look better, and sometimes the Bougie box wants to come with it. And I have not found that problem with Crest Press ones, so I think once I'm done with all of the ones that I have, I'll probably reorder Crest Presses ones just because I like those ones a little bit better. I will say that DEK Designs one Bougie boxes were a little bit more affordable though, which is something I really liked. And their silver one, it's advertised as silver, but it's really like more hollow, which is a nice surprise. And I actually have two of them because I got one in a box and then I got one in like that I ordered separately, so I ended up getting two. So, and I really like the color of it, so I wasn't mad at all about that. So again, I decided to put that one down, and then I'm putting a different one of those border boxes. Again, when I order Glam Planner kits and I get these, I try to use all of those boxes that they give me up, and I decided to kind of just put a couple of different leaves on the corners that didn't have that border because the border was only on the two corners. And again, I try to use everything in the kit. I accidentally did 2 instead of 3. I was supposed to pull 3, but only pulled 2 for some reason, so. So I had to pull another one. So back to the glitter headers. So I was trying to figure out, I ended with brown. Again, like I kept getting tripped up because I try to usually keep them in order, like 1, 2, 3, 4. That way when I go back on each row to do it, it's kind of easy, but whatever. What can you do? Yeah, that was like super crooked. I don't know how these get crooked because I feel like I start in the same place. So I'm not really, I don't know. Somehow I always tend to get everything slightly crooked for some reason. It probably would be easier for me to purchase like an Erin Condren or some other planner that actually has the boxes that fit. I don't know, I can't, maybe I will eventually, but I can't really justify getting a binded planner just because I change my mind so often about the way I plan, or you know, what I want to put in my planner, so the disc system really is better. Let me know if you found a planner that does the disc system but has Erin Condren size boxes, because that would be something that would be interesting. Because I do have some kits by DEK Designs that are Happy Planner sized, but I can also order Erin Condren size from DEK Designs, and all my other kits are the Erin Condren size. So that one was the Scribble Co overlay. I did run out of the Glam Planner ones. I think they only included 6, which is definitely not enough. So again, I think it was just partial foil because I ordered it in a glitch kit, and so, you know, I got whatever she had left over. So it wasn't, I think normally you would have gotten 2 pages maybe with boxes, and you would have gotten glitter headers and a bunch of other stuff too. So I think this one was just partial foil when I ordered it. I'm on the lookout for when she's going to have another sale, the glitch kit sale, because you cannot tell for the glitch kits what is glitch / not glitch. If you compared to side by side a glitch and a not glitch, and you didn't have them labeled, I guarantee you would not be able to identify the glitch kit. But I have 9 Glam Planner kits on my wish list right now. So the next time that she has a glitch sale, I want to pick those up. So while I'm thinking about it, I can check one thing off my list. So I've started to kind of make wish lists for different shops. SPC, I have 1,000,001 things on my list. Glam Planner, I have a bunch. Crest Press, I have a bunch of kits, and like I said, I want to get some overlay tape. And she has a Celestial foil bundle that I really want in hollow that will go with a kit. And then I have to go do my Once More with Love one wish list. I don't think I have that much though, because I have a lot of character stickers by her. And then the Monsterz Co is just minimal too. And Simply Gilded, I have a lot of Simply Gilded, so that's minimal. DEK Designs, I only have a couple. I'll probably order from them soon though, because I'll be back on the PR team soon, and so I'll get a discount. So I'll probably pick those up sometime soon. I only have 3 right now, but I know there were some this past Sunday that I really liked, so I'll have to look at those and see if I want to add any of those to my list. I know there was one of them, there was a pink fall kit I really liked, so. And I'm really low on winter and fall kits. I'm pretty stocked with spring and summer right now, so I'm trying to purchase some fall and winter kits. So, sorry, back to the spread. So what I decided to do is kind of if you had a glitter header that had leaves on it. Since this is kind of a glitter header strip and it didn't have an overlay to it, I decided to just put these leaves kind of in a row to add some pizzazz to it. The other one had one of the Glam Planner overlays, and then I used that washi strip, and that was from Scribble Co. I got that in the, where did I get that? One of the mystery boxes, I think. It was in a want to say it was in one of the advents. And I got a couple of the advents. Yeah, I think that's where I got it from. But it had gold bows on it, and so I decided to use that instead of simply gilded this week. Switch it up a little bit. I'm trying to like use up my stash too. And I mean, I want to use my washi stash as well, but I'm trying to use some of my foil stash, that like stuff that's in my foil binder, which includes those like individual washi strips and things, because I don't love having them just hanging around. And what I'm going to do eventually is pick up foils that go with a specific kit, like, and match them instead of getting random foils that don't go with kits. So at some point I want to go through my kit binder and kind of plan out the foils, because that would be good. And I'm just putting the leaves on there. I think that came out really nice. I don't know if it's like a little bit too much. Like, the spread is definitely very sparkly, but I really like it. So hopefully, and I think what I'm going to do is kind of leave the spread as it is and not incorporate a lot of foil scripts too. So I think that'll balance out the sparkliness of this base with like some just basic. So I'll just do basic black probably to like write out the things for the week. So I'm just doing the weekend banner here, doing those flags. See, and like the weekend banner is black, so I think that if I just go like basic handwrite in the boxes this week, I think that's my plan. My plans can always change, but I think that's my plan right now. I really love these dots that she includes in her kits. And then I decided to put some of those leaves as well. Basically, I just put the leaves everywhere. Like, I'm not sure what the purpose of the leaves were, if it was supposed to be to go over the glitter headers, but it just didn't seem like there was enough to do that, so I'm not really sure what, if she meant to put them in there as deco, or what was like Elle's intent of those being in the kit. I would be really curious to know what her vision was when she designed that in there. Because for me, I don't think there was enough to put for glitter headers, but I tried to use it for whatever I thought would work. But like, I'm sure how I used it was probably not how she intended it to be used. So, Elle, if you're watching this, comment below. Let me know. You're probably not, though. Or if anyone else knows, let me know. Fill me in. Okay, and I decided to do that. So, a lot of times with my sidebar, I will put, so in Elle's kit, she has extra glitter headers in the kit, and those are really nice for the sidebar, but I didn't have any glitter header overlays left, so I decided just to leave the boxes just kind of basic and not put the glitter headers in between. So I like that dog, although I wish it was a cat, but I understand why it's not, because cats don't really go, I mean, some cats go outside, but cats don't really go outside too often. Oh, and I totally forgot that Elle leaves that box, so you can just literally put it in there. You like put it in thing instead of putting it on top and just having the Monday through Sunday. So it's been a while since I used a Glam Planner kit, and I just totally forgot that that's how she set it up. And those are all from Scribble Co, those overlays that I'm using now, because like I said, I used up the Glam Planner ones. So I'm just filling in, which it worked out really well because for that foil design, it was an old Scribble Co foil design, like bundle, and so it only had 4 overlay boxes, and it had one like sheet, which is like 8 or 4 rows of the 7 glitter header overlays, and so it worked out really well because if I had tried to use that separately, I would have had to bring other boxes in anyway, so it worked out really well that I needed that amount of boxes, so it worked out perfect. And you see I trimmed that box. I'm not sure if I love how it turned out, but I really did want to use that last box, and so I made it work. Just cut off the bottom of the lantern. I mean, it's still nice because you still get to see the nature scene behind it, so I think it's still nice. And now I'm just putting in the deco. I think my favorite deco in this kit was those like yellow rain boots, which is like a bit odd to me because A, I don't wear rain boots, and B, I don't really love the color yellow, so I'm not sure why that's my favorite, but also I'm not really sure why I'm out of frame right now, so sorry about that. I mean, I'm in frame for the bottom, but I'm not in frame for the top. But I'm just putting the deco, and so you'll see it when I, kind of zoom out anyway, but yeah, I was totally out of frame. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Oh, I was trying to figure out where that put that yellow dot. So yeah, try to use all the deco when I plan, so. And I'm not one of those people who leaves it on the top, so leaves the top open for it, so I kind of spread it throughout. So that is the final base spread, and I'll see you in a minute for the day by day. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the day by day. So for this spread, I am doing this quite late, so I'm doing this about a week to 2 weeks after this week had actually ended. So I did put NA for like to clean and dinner just because I did not remember at that point what had happened that week in regards to those things. So I am actually just going off of my best memory to fill in the spread because I still wanted to complete it. And so I am filling in with a Once More with Love munchkin for the day off that I had the 6th of September off for Labor Day. So that was a designated holiday for my work, so I did not need to go in that day, which was really nice, and I didn't have to take the day off or anything with paid leave, so that was really nice. So I did have that day off, and then I also did sleep in quite a bit that morning. I was super tired. I don't know why, because it was like the end of a weekend, so how am I tired? But whatever, I was a little tired, so I did sleep in, and I kind of just, I didn't stay in pajamas like all day, but I did, just kind of chill around. I didn't really do much that day, so it was just kind of a very relaxing day for me to, just have some personal time at home. So, I did put that to the bottom that I did binge watch a lot of YouTube that day. I had applied for some Instacart and Uber Eats positions, and I did get the position, but I was waiting on my work to approve it. So I was watching a lot of videos kind of outlining like what the platform is, how to use it, watching a lot of YouTube videos about people's success with it and like how they earn like the maximum amount of money with it, just because it is going to be kind of like a side income for me. So I wanted to kind of start off on the right foot. I did also put a Hurricane Ida census in there, and I put like the computer with the cat. I think that's from I'm pretty sure that's from Once More with Love as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's like the cat distraction one, because he just wanted to be all over me that day. And then it also just indicated that we had a lot of cuddle time, my cat Grayson, so we definitely did a lot of that day. Like I said, it was just kind of a relaxation day, so whenever it's that kind of day, he just wants to relax as well. So I put a cat emoji with a cat from the Coffee Monsterz Co for that day. And then Tuesday, it was back to work, obviously. Vacation time over. One day. So I did have some admin time and that morning, and I put Coffee Monsterz Co emoji on there to symbolize that. I mean, whenever like you get back from a 3-day weekend, you always have like a ton of emails and a ton of things going on. So that was just kind of that day. And then I put that I had a one-on-one with my like GRC Martin that I supervise. So we had a one-on-one meeting, and I'm using that nerdy glasses emoji. And then I put that I just went for lunch, and I forget if we got takeout that day or not. But I've been trying to be like, one of my work goals is to be more conscious about taking my lunch and taking breaks throughout the day. Some days that is super successful, like some weeks that's super successful. Today was not that day for me, but some days it is really, really good. And some days I struggle with it, so, but it's definitely a goal of mine. So I put that we had a pro staff meeting in the afternoon. We have a meeting every single week on Tuesdays. So it used to be Monday afternoons, now it's Tuesday afternoons, which I'm actually really happy about. Mondays just tend to be really busy, and so it's kind of difficult to balance like being away from my main office for like a 2-hour meeting on Mondays. So I'm actually really happy that it's on Tuesdays. And then I also put that I did have a YouTube binge as well that evening. So like I said, I was just watching a lot of YouTube. There was a couple different YouTubers that I was watching a lot of their videos on Instacart and Uber Eats and things like that. So, and then I also put that I had admin time the next day as well. I try to kind of start off my days with some admin time, just so like I can check emails and just do like personal administrative stuff, and so that way I hopefully don't get as behind as the day goes on, because I tend to, for my job, be a lot busier in the afternoons and get interrupted more in the afternoons. So I try to kind of get my work done in the mornings if I can, and try to do those things. So, hi buddy, what are you saying? Grayson's meowing. He's coming. Hi, I'm filming a voiceover. What are you doing? So yeah, I put a Coffee Monsterz Co emoji on there for the admin time. And then I had a one-on-one with one of my student staff members and 3 one-on-ones that day with student staff members. So I put all 3 of those Coffee Monsterz Co emojis. They're like little speech bubbles. What? Oh my goodness. He's wanting my attention right now, but I'm filming. And then I put that YouTube binge one by Green Darner Designs, and then the lunch one was from Once More with Love, which I think all of you have seen me use many, many times before. And then Thursday was very busy. I had a lot of conduct meetings with some of my students. So that was very busy. That day and Friday were really, really busy with those meetings. It was like back to back. So, and then I put admin time. So like I had some conduct meetings. I had like a team lunch, and then I had some admin time just for me to catch up on stuff, and then I had my one-on-one with my supervisor Amber, and then I had some more admin time, and then I watched some more YouTube that night. You can kind of see that was the trend of the week. It was YouTube. You can definitely get sucked into YouTube, unfortunately, or fortunately. I mean, there's a lot of good content creators out there, and there's a lot of different, like, just different things on YouTube. So you can just, I mean, get sucked in watching a million videos on one specific topic, which is really cool, but also a little bit self-destructive when you should probably do other things. But so I put the Once More with Love Little Munchkin on the phone for the conduct meetings, because all those meetings were over the phone. And then I put a team lunch. I put the takeout one. I'm not really sure why I did that, but anyway, I put this like takeout sticker. You'll see it in a minute. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, because we didn't take anything to go. We actually ate there, so I don't know. I think there was something like Asian that day. I think that might have been my thinking on that. But and then I put this Sakura Mochi Design Co, her little mochi character for like all the paperwork. And then my one-on-one time with Amber, this like nerdy emoji from the Coffee Monsterz Co. Oh, and then I put the Once More with Love, the little munchkin watching TV, and the little Once More with Love like reminder work hard for like the admin time. So that definitely was like a heavy day. Like those 2 days, like Thursday and Friday, were very heavy with administrative work. I was doing a lot of like meetings where I had to notate things in our system, and they have to be like a certain level of detail, but for me, I like to include a little bit more detail than is probably necessary, just so everything is pretty understandable. So and then I'm just putting down some boxes here. So I put down, I had a meeting in the morning, and I had some admin time. And then I had a quarterly staff meeting. So we have a weekly, stop. Grayson's trying to cloth things. So we have weekly, like professional staff meetings, but then we have quarterly, like staff meetings with everyone basically in the department. So we had that on that Friday for like the month. So I put the big staff meeting one from, I think that's from the Coffee Monsterz Co. And I put this Glam Planner Kisma on the meeting at admin time. And then I had a meeting with a student. So I put that little speech bubble thing. And then I did lunch. And so that's from What's More With Love. You've seen that 1,000,001 times before, probably, if you've watched any of my videos. I love that sticker sheet. I use that so much, that little fork and knife. Munchkin holding a fork and knife. And then again, I had the conduct meeting, so I used the Coffee Monsterz Co. phone emoji to indicate that. Again, they were all over the phone. And then I went to bed really early that night. I was so tired from the week. So I put that Once More With Love Munchkin, like falling asleep on the couch or chair or whatever. In my case, it was just my bed, but I think I did fall asleep that night just watching like YouTube or something. Every once in a while, I get so tired where I will just fall asleep with the lights on, watching some show or YouTube or something like that. And then I'll wake up at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and be like, what happened? Thankfully, I always wake up like in the middle of the night when that happens. Thank God I don't like sleep through the whole night and then like not go to work on time. So anyway, Saturday and Sunday were very busy for me. I was doing a lot of personal work and errands and things, so I put that I woke up really early both days, and I just did a lot of personal work, so I just used the work stickers to indicate that. So for me, like, all I could notate it as was work, so it's just a lot of just personal stuff, and it wasn't like fun personal stuff, it was work. So and both mornings I went to Starbucks because I was like, if I'm gonna get up early and do like a lot of personal work, I'm just gonna treat myself to Starbucks. So I did treat myself to Starbucks. And again, I put that I woke up early both days. Okay, I'm just putting down all these boxes. What? Hi. Grayson's still wanting to get my attention. Not time for food yet. Stop it. So yeah, I really love these Glam Planner stickers, but they sometimes don't fit very well in the boxes that I'm trying to use them for. So like that work late one did not fit, and I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it also doesn't look great either. It was too big for the box. I mean, that sticker would be too big for like any size box, so I don't know. I mean, I know it's a really old format, so it might just be that was a bad choice in sizing. So yeah, I used those munchkins for like Rise and Shine, for waking up early. I just put the same one on both days, just 2 different colors. And then of course I did coffee time. And I used the same sheet from the Coffee Monsterz Co, but I did use 2 different like styles. And I used an emoji from the Coffee Monsterz Co for that first day of working on personal things. And then I put just do it for working the second day because I was so tired and I was not motivated at all, but I was like, I need to do these things. So, and then I had to do like on Sunday, I had to like work actually at my job for a little bit and do like this call center thing that I have to do sometimes. So I used a Coffee Monsterz Co emoji to symbolize that. And I used a Once More with Love munchkin for feeling so tired. And I put the little, I think that's from the Coffee Monsterz Co as well, the little bedtime emoji. And then I put the little munchkin in the blanket not moving for like working late, because I didn't really want to work late, but I didn't have a choice. So, but yeah, that is the final spread. I really like how this turned out, and thank you for joining me.